let's talk a little bit of line theory when it comes to walleye fishing. I think most people are pretty basic when it comes to the line specifications and walleyes. I'm not all that different, to be honest. I'm kind of a technician and a tactician when it comes to matching the right components to the right tools on ice, but with walleye lines, so much of it is just based on poundage, right? You're looking for break strength somewhere in that 6 to 8 pound range for most people. I'll take it a little bit further and I'll go down to 5 pound test. I'll say that for 75–80% of what I fish, which is a lot of spoons, right? If you look at your walleye box, a big portion of them are 8-ounce spoons of different colors and different brands and different shapes and sizes. But at the end of the day, a 5 pound line delivers a really, really good presentation on most of those spoons. It's limber enough that you can get some good action, yet it is stiff enough that you're not going to get a ton of tangling as those baits come and flip up and over themselves and the trebles would potentially hook up. So I fish a lot of 5 pound. When I go to big waters and I'm targeting specifically big fish, I go out to Erie or Winnipeg or some of these places like that, I'm fishing 8 to 10 pound tests, and a lot of that just has to do with the fact that we're fishing hand-to-hand combat with absolute monsters. We're fishing bigger rods, bigger baits, but in that case, I'll bump up from a 500 or 750 reel series like this one, and I'll move up to the 1,000 size series reels. And one of the main reasons I do that is because the arbor size of the spools on the 1,000 series reels are that much bigger. And when you've got that line, especially fluorocarbon, which is my favorite to use, those bigger arbors prevent more memory and they keep the coiling down quite a bit more compared to really tiny, tiny reels. So go ahead, if you're gonna use some of that larger line, especially for trophy waters, use a bigger reel. I think it'll handle better. I think you'll have a better experience with the line, especially if you're using fluorocarbon like I am. But for most of your standard presentations, try 5 pound, or if you're afraid of 5 pound, go with 6. But as long as you've got a quality drag and a good reel, it's set well, you got everything set up, you got a good rod with great length, power, and action to satisfy everything you need, 5 pound is just enough to get by, and I think it'll help you catch more fish too.